What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Casillas 89. It has obviously been rumored that he will be an icon swap, so I thought, you know what, we've done the base, I'm interested in the mid. The base was very early on in the game, and to be honest, we had a hell of a time with him. He did get stuck on the transfer list for about a solid 2 weeks, I think. So I'm hoping we don't have the same problem with this one. He is kind of dropping and going forward. Obviously, all rumored icons. We are going to try and give a good review on them, but also try and get them for a decent price because they are fluctuating at the moment. With obviously people either selling off or trying to buy, and it's kind of an up and down. And I believe from the base, Casillas actually wasn't awful. Some of the icon keepers that I've used have been absolutely woeful. So I'm kind of hoping Casillas is decent. We've got leadership, goalkeeper, long throw, team player, and saves with his feet. The only issue there is there's no comes for crosses, which is normally a big one that Donnarumma has. Speed-wise, 58 is actually pretty decent. Everything else is pretty solid as well. I think, well, actually, I said we think we're going to keep the basic on him, but actually the guys used a glove, which would give you 99 diving, 99 handling, and 96 positioning. So it seems to be the chem style that a lot of people are choosing with keepers. So let's just get straight into it. He's coming in at about 310 at the moment. We got him for 295 in the little bit of panic, but whether I can sell him for that is the next question. So let's see if 89 Casillas should be the choose for you. Back to keeper. Casillas, what can we find? Oh, I've gone for the throw and I've gone a bit quick. Does manage to get it nice and calm, but Mbappe is going to win that ball back pretty sharpish. Oh, good save. Good save from Casillas. Oh my, is that a save? Casillas with an absolute pounder. You love to see that one. Honestly, I'm kind of forgetting to talk about the keepers because it's very rare that I tend to do the keepers nowadays, but that is an absolute peach. Casillas with the ball. Just waiting for him to come and give me that option. He knows he wants to. Oh, and Casillas with another. Honestly, so far, I'm not going to jinx it because he has been phenomenal. And I think as well with the tokens needed for him, I think he'd be the icon that you could actually get on top of all the packs. So if that is the case, so far, so good with him. And another. Or is that not a save? No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Okay. We're not going to blow too much smoke. Casillas with a save and a half from his feet. Oh my god, and he's got very lucky there. The problem with save with your feet is it kind of gives you, gives the opponent another chance if it bounces wrong. So that's something you always got to look at, really. Oh, and Casillas even makes that. I make the most bog standard error by bringing him out far too quickly, and he still saves it. Honestly, he has literally put 0 feet wrong, quite literally. Oh, and then Okocha scores that. So then we're going into big boy Casillas. He has gone up to 330, which I am interested in terms of if he does sell. Honestly, very impressed, like genuinely, because the leak is that apparently we might get the packs back. We haven't seen anything in the code yet, so it's not confirmed. It's just so-called things going around. I don't tend to get too involved with it, but apparently the players, obviously Casillas is probably going to be the lowest one, I can imagine. And if we're right, normally with the icon swaps, obviously they normally split it into 2 sections, so you get, say, 8 here, 8 here. Once you've kind of put them together, normally you can get the lowest player or lowest kind of icon pack, and I believe if it's Casillas, I can imagine him being not too many tokens, so I can imagine you can get all 1, 2, or 3 packs, however many there is, and also then Casillas. And honestly, at this rate, if I don't get his prime before then, like if we don't get to see this one first, I'm considering it because genuinely he was phenomenal. The first game he put 0 feet wrong. Like genuinely he made saves that I've seen multiple keepers miss. We saw the first 6 minutes Lloris let a goal in through literally the side of him. The second game, obviously, he did go 2 down. I think the first goal was kind of unexpected. Mbappe managed to whip it in. Second one was unfortunately bad defending. No keeper saving a one-on-one, really close. Mbappe's got most of the goal open. That's just natural. But the saves he was making were brilliant. I think even if you were looking at this card, I'd say anything under 300 is absolutely fantastic for him. And yes, it is only a handful of matches. It's only a couple of matches. I'm not saying he's going to be incredible. It may have just been them 2 matches that he was just impeccable for me. But from what I've seen, I would insist to get him. I genuinely think this card looks pretty decent. I've tried his base and he seemed okay, didn't seem too terrible. I'm really liking Donnarumma at the moment, but people absolutely despise him at times. I've seen Ederson, Alisson, ter Stegen, Oblak. They are not in people's teams. You've got Donnarumma, you've got Cech, who I think is absolutely woeful, which is just such a shame because Cech is probably one of the best goalkeepers we've had ever, and that's coming from a Man U fan. He is incredible, so it is a shame that unfortunately he really was trash for me. So unfortunately it's not going to be until the prime that I do try him out again. But Casillas, very, very happy with him. I think for me, just based off them 2 matches compared to the keepers that I have used, I would rate that a 10 out of 10 performance in my opinion. Really very happy with him. And you can probably gauge yourself if you've watched the clips. You can see some of the shots are very, very hard hitting, and you could probably see your own keepers making mistakes and maybe letting in a couple of them. So let me know down below what you think about Casillas. Have you tried any version of him yet, and are you just waiting for the prime? Let me know down below. Like and subscribe. I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.